God, dog. God, dog. Man, man, man. God, folks, if this wasn't an ass whooping, I don't know what this was. Man, this boy got beat up. This boy Mikey Garcia got destroyed. I'm talking about, man, he got destroyed. How you gonna explain this? I mean, listen, we tried to tell Mikey Garcia. We tried to explain to him. We broke it down. We said, hey, listen, Mikey, listen. You're going to get your ass whooped by Errol Spence, okay? So, Mikey, what we need you to do is we need you not to fight Errol Spence. I mean, we tried to tell him. We tried to tell Mikey. But what did Mikey do? What did he do, y'all? He did the same thing. He went and he decided to go fight this monster called Errol Spence Jr. Mikey Garcia got dealt with. Mikey Garcia got punished. Mikey Garcia got beat like somebody just, I don't know, man. Mikey Garcia got beat, man. He got beat. Like, I'm talking about, man, God, dog. Like, Mikey was trying to survive, man. He was trying to survive. That's what he was doing. Mikey Garcia was trying to survive. Like, and you got, you know, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. He got his ass whooped, okay? And I know some of y'all coming in here, man. Okay, who? Mexican dude, man. You who being disrespectful? Look, man. Ain't nobody tell Mikey Garcia to bring his ass up there 2 weight class. Ain't nobody tell him to do that. He did that. Mikey Garcia did this. Mikey went up 2 weight classes. Okay, nobody told him. Nobody being disrespectful. It's the truth. He went up 2 weight classes and he got the hell beat out of him. He got the living piss beat out of him. Listen, how we gonna explain this? There's nothing that we can say about this. Mikey got his PG-13 channel whooped. This is what it is. Yeah, Mikey was a good boxer. Mikey's a better boxer than Spence. Spence shouldn't try to box Mikey, because if he do, he's gonna get outclassed. If Mikey makes it past the 6th round, he's gonna win a decision over Spence. You know, all of the above. But Errol Spence still Errol Spence still goes in there and outclassed this dude. Like, what the heck? What was Mikey thinking? Like, seriously. Like, I gotta start thinking to myself, what was this guy thinking? Like, was he thinking with a full deck of cards? Like, was he, I don't know, was he smoking some crack? Was he smoking some reefer? What was this guy doing? Like, you know, his brother Robert tried to talk him out of it. Like, Robert told him, look, Mikey, don't take this fight. Don't take this fight. I know you got some cojones, but brother, don't take this fight. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay? Like, honest to God, like, I'm sitting here thinking, what the hell? God, like, man, you know, Robert Garcia probably like, man, you can see the look on Robert Garcia's face at weigh-ins. The look at when Robert Garcia saw Errol Spence, you can see the look on Robert Garcia's face. He was like, oh, crap. And then when Robert Garcia, they were sizing up Spence, Robert Garcia had that look like, man, Mikey finna get hurt. And Robert in the corner didn't know what to tell him. Like, what are you going to tell your brother who in there getting destroyed? Like, what are you going to tell him? Robert said, yeah, go to the body, come over top. That didn't work. He was getting outclassed. He was getting outclassed. He was getting destroyed. And it was nothing that Mikey Garcia could have did. Like, literally, man, the punches he was hitting Errol Spence with, Errol Spence looking at him, smiling at him. Look, man, when you got somebody in your face, okay? When you got somebody in your face who's smiling at you, oh, and look at this, charismatic limit. How was Spence overrated? See, I know we know you're a hater. Okay, how was he overrated? Explain that. How was Spence overrated? Errol Spence went in there and finished a boxer who was undefeated. So nobody has ever finished Mikey Garcia. Nobody has. So I don't know. A dominating win, a knockout, they're the same thing. It's still a win. A knockout win, a dominating win, guess what? A split decision, guess what? They still wins. It don't matter. It's all a W in the win column. That's almost like saying, you know, okay, if I slam dunk the basketball or if I shoot it from the free throw line, did I still score 2 points? I mean, charismatic limit, how you going to explain that? How you going to explain that? Mikey Garcia got a chin. Errol Spence just went in there and beat the hell out of him. That's just how it is. My thing is this. What was Robert Garcia thinking? Okay? See, I'm glad you in here, Charismatic Lemon. I'm glad you here. See, because you don't know nothing about boxing. I can tell you don't know nothing about boxing. Matter of fact, you probably know very little. You probably know very little about boxing. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Because the bigger guy who got called out by the little guy thought that he was going to go in there and stunt and flex on the big guy, and the little guy got his ass whooped like he's supposed to. Errol Spence Jr. fought a masterful fight. And I guess for you to come into the thread to try to take away from that, well, I mean, you're a hater. That's what it is. It's not what it is. Mikey Garcia got his ass whooped. How you going to explain that? How's he going to explain that? Mikey Garcia got destroyed. How you going to explain that? See, here's what it is, though. There's nothing you can type. There's nothing you can say. Mikey got hurt. Sorry, man. I don't know what else to tell you except for, yeah, your boy got beat up. And I know you was going for Mikey. Of course you was. You had to be going for Mikey, right? But see, why didn't you say that when Mikey was fighting the little guys? Or that little guy that dropped Mikey Garcia that Mikey Garcia couldn't quite finish? I forgot the guy's name, but Mikey Garcia fought a smaller guy. Couldn't drop him, didn't win. Like, how you going to explain this? Oh, okay. So now hating that. Oh, N-word. Now, you know what happened, right? Now, you know what's going to happen. All I'm going to see is smoke. All I'm going to see is smoke. You done. Now you let your racist feelings come out, Mexican. Mexican, man. Yeah, you better go ahead and unsubscribe too while you're at it, man. Because you're not welcome here. Yep, here it is. So somebody hating. Somebody hating because the guy that you was following got destroyed, right? It is what it is. See, I didn't see you coming over here defending Guillermo Rigondeaux when he got destroyed by Lomo. I didn't see you doing that, did I? Nope. Okay? I didn't see you coming over here defending Deontay Wilder. Okay, I didn't see you doing that. But now all of a sudden it's a guy you like and it's a Mexican like you are. Now you upset. What am I hating on? It's a fact. Mikey Garcia got destroyed. He got beat up. Okay? I don't see how Spence got exposed. I don't know how he got exposed. Because Spence was supposed to be a guy that couldn't box. He was supposed to be a guy that couldn't box. Okay? And what did he do? He outboxed the boxer. I mean, damn good performance by Errol Spence. Damn good performance. But Mexican Decide, or however you say your name, sayonara. Sayonara. Marcus Bell smoked you out. Marcus Bell put that smoke. That's all we need to see is smoke. Okay? The stream ain't even been on 10 minutes and somebody races already coming in. Amazing. Simply amazing. Okay? All because your boy lost a fight. You upset. For what? What you upset for? It's boxing. Do we have to get racist? No. Could I come back? Yeah, I could, but I don't need to say anything racist. For what? I don't need to. Facts speak for themselves. Mikey Garcia got embarrassed and he got destroyed in this particular fight. That's what happened. What else can you say? Errol Spence didn't ask for this fight. Now, I wanted Errol Spence to fight Crawford. That's who I wanted him to fight. And I wanted him to call out Crawford, but we'll talk about that later. Okay? But this is what Mikey wanted. His family, everybody, his daddy, his big G tried to talk him out of this. Robert Garcia tried to talk him out of this. Okay, you had Peter tried to talk him out of this. You had people in the gym that work with him tried to talk him out of this. Nope. Mikey Garcia, he beat Broner, stunted on Broner, and stunted on Robert Easter Jr. and thought, oh, yeah, I'm going to beat Errol Spence Jr. too. Okay. Well, that's okay. Hey, charismatic limit. It's okay. If you don't think Spence was impressive, that's your opinion. But my opinion, Spence did a damn good job, boy. And I'm talking about he outboxed Mikey Garcia. He pieced him up. Man, man, look, Spence started taking angles, rotating Mikey around. And I thought Mikey had all his footwork. I thought Mikey had all his head movement. I thought Mikey had all this stuff going down. But this guy, he's supposed to be able to outbox Spence. I mean, how you going to explain this? He was supposed to be able to. Look, guys, this was an ass whooping. It's just what it was. It's nothing disrespectful about it. I mean, at least Mikey did have the kahunas to get in there. And we'll talk about Porter and Thurman and Pacquiao. See, we'll talk about them cowards later. But, it was a good performance. It was a good boxing performance by Errol Spence. Errol Spence boxed. He did. I mean, he just head movement by Errol Spence was incredible. I've never seen Errol Spence move his head. I mean, slipping punches, rolling punches, ducking up under punches, ducking up under the hooks. Like Errol Spence was doing, man, this was a masterclass. Okay, it was a masterclass. That's what it was. Okay, that's fine, music man. Y'all see, y'all ain't got no flavor here. I tell you what. Though. Errol Spence did a good job. He did a good job. I'm not hating on Mikey. I'm not hating on him at all. Because I'm going to talk about how Mikey do have the kahunas. But it's just, man, I'm sitting here and I'm wondering, why? Okay, you were accomplished. I picked him to beat Lomachenko. I picked him to beat Lomachenko. I literally said that Mikey Garcia will beat Vasily Lomachenko. I already said that. But why? Like, why the reluctance to fight Vasily? And then just move up 2 weight classes and fight fight Spence. Like, why? Why would he do that? Like, I don't know. Like, I think Mikey knows that Spence is a banger. And Mikey thought that, well, Spence got a style that agrees with me. But I don't think they didn't expect Spence to be able to box that well. Like, I really don't think that they believed that Spence could do that. Because Spence hadn't really showed that kind of skill. He's never really showed that. What Spence does, he goes in there, he walks you down, and he attacks your body, knocks you out. That's what he been doing. It hadn't been anything spectacular. But, man, we saw Errol Spence countering with the left. We saw Errol Spence really utilizing his jab, man. I'm talking about utilizing his jab and setting it up, man. Like, seriously, man. Seriously. And I sat down like, damn, this dude is good. Errol Spence is really, like, he's good. Like, now this is the icing on the cake. I think he is ready for Terrence Crawford. Now, I still think it's a 50-50 fight. By no means, I think Spence and Crawford 50-50. Okay? But you got to wonder if you Terrence Crawford, like, are you sitting here thinking like, dang, old boy can box. I got to watch out for other stuff with him. I got to watch his left hand. And, I got to watch the body, but he can also box. He can bob and weave. But now, Terrence Crawford and Mikey Garcia, that's 2 different fighters. Terrence Crawford, his footwork is 10 times light years above Mikey Garcia. He's faster. His hand speed is faster. So he's going to be able to hit Spence more times than Mikey could. And Terrence Crawford not going to be afraid. He's not going to be afraid to actually, let them hands go. He ain't going to be afraid. Just not going to do it. Mikey Garcia, he was actually, and it was, you know what though? It was a gamble. And I'm going to tell you why it was a gamble for him, okay? Mikey sold his O. He sold his O. Because part of me thinking, he don't really think he can beat Errol Spence. Because not even his own team thought. But I think Mikey had a plan like, look, if I can step in there against the top 147 pound on the planet and not get knocked out, if I can do that, then you know what? I have the edge in fights. I have the edge in every single fight that, like, I ain't gonna be afraid. Like, these people won't be able to do anything against me. I will not be afraid. I'll be able to do what I gotta do. I think he did it. I think he did it just for the hype. I honestly think he did it just for the hype. I think he did it so he can actually get some more recognition. I think he did that. And I think he sold his O. And I think that there's going to be a monetary value when it comes to this. That's what I think. I think that somewhere along the line there's going to be a monetary value. It's gonna be. I mean, it is, y'all. That's just what it is. But we can no longer say that Errol Spence cannot box. Okay, we can no longer say that. We can't put that next to his name. We can't lie like this and say that this man can't box. Errol Spence Jr. is the truth. Okay, Errol Spence Jr. is the truth. Mikey Garcia spar bigger dudes, man. That hit him, man. They can't knock him out. Okay, that guys. See, I knew that we were gonna start hearing these stories like, oh man, he a weight bully. Oh man, he doing this. Oh man, he doing that. You know, Errol Spence didn't want to pick on somebody his own size. The one LVZ is in the building. Mikey Garcia got destroyed, man. He got destroyed, and it's his own fault, man. He's stupid. And I'm saying he's stupid for taking this fight. There's no reason why Mikey Garcia should have took this fight. It's no reason whatsoever, man. There's no reason whatsoever. I mean, honestly, like, what do you think this did for his career? Like, do you think, in his mind, he probably think, yeah, I got this moral victory. Ain't no such thing as a moral victory when you get your ass whooped like this. What moral victory? You don't have a moral victory. Okay, you got a moral ass whooping is what you got. You got the morality beat out of you when you stepped in there with the body snatcher, Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence took that boy's soul. I'm talking about he took that soul, he harvested his soul. Errol Spence took the boy's soul. I'm talking about took his soul. That soul gone somewhere. I don't know, the devil got it. Errol Spence Jr. completely just dominated this fight. I can't even give a single round to Mikey Garcia. But guys, we got to remember, it is his own fault. It's Mikey Garcia's own fault. He didn't listen to his brother. Robert told him, hey, man, he said on camera, Robert said, I'm going to do everything I can to talk him out of this. I got to talk Mikey out of this. I got to talk Mikey out of this. Mikey, to me, he was just looking up at the corner. He was looking up, man. He was looking around. And he was trying to hold on, man. You can kind of tell, man. Mikey was trying to hold on. Wow. Oh, man. God dog, y'all. God dog. Well, let's talk about cowards now. Okay? Let's talk about cowards. Let's really talk about all the cowards now in boxing, okay? You got Whole Time Sean Porter. You got Keith No Time Thurman. You got Manny Pacquiao running around here. And you got Danny Slow Garcia. All these guys. And I call them the whole squad. Now, Charismatic Lemon, okay? Okay, let me ask you this, okay? Matter of fact, hey, Charismatic, why don't you put your email in the comment thread and let's go ahead and let's really talk about this, okay? Let me give you this smoke. Hey, listen. So you tell me, okay, where was the boxing skill, where was the master boxing class that Mikey Garcia was supposed to give Errol Spence? How you going to explain this? Okay? Tell me. Please tell me. Okay? He just got an opinion, man. I ain't gonna hide him just yet, XA. He just got an opinion. Because I want him to explain himself, okay? I want this guy to explain himself. So where is the master boxing class? Where's that boxing class, okay? That he was supposed to give Errol Spence Jr. How are you gonna explain this? How you gonna explain this? Okay? I mean, I gotta see it. I need Charismatic Lemon. Charismatic Lemon. Assume the position. Assume the position. Okay? Assume the position. Where is the boxing master class that Garcia was supposed to give Spence? Assume the position. Front and center. Right now. Assume the position, fanboy. Assume the position, fanboy, now. Get on here, man. Let's go. Give me your reason, Lemon. I unblocked you. Give me your reason. Where's the boxing class? I got to hear this. I got to hear this now. Assume the position. Errol Spence, 10% body fat. Mikey Garcia is dead. And He's under the ground because Errol Spence killed him. You know why, Charismatic Lemon? Do you understand what I'm talking about, Charismatic? Charismatic, come on, man. Assume the position. Where you at? I tell you, guys don't want no smoke. Mikey was holding on for dear life. Mikey Garcia was holding on for dear life, and I tried to tell y'all that this was going to happen. I did a prediction video. I said there's no way that this man's going to win. He's got heart. I can appreciate a fighter like Mikey Garcia for having heart. I can appreciate that, but this was not the fight. When your brother, your trainer, is telling you, don't take the fight, you don't take the fight. You don't take the fight. You don't take the fight. Like, seriously, man. Your own brother told you, don't take this fight. And you do it anyway. You do it anyway. How you going to explain this? How's he going to explain this? How? How's Charismatic Lemon and Mexican to see today? How they going to explain all of this? I got to hear something. See, people, y'all want to understand. I'm going to tell you what people do, man. And this is the honest to God truth. And y'all can back me up. You can give me an amen right now. I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth, what these guys do, okay? These guys, they so hell-bent. See, what they want all black people, they want us as black people to be as fair as possible. I've said nothing on this live stream, nothing about race. I've said nothing about race whatsoever. I'm talking about a fight. These guys come on here. The first thing they want to interject race. They want to interject everything else except what happened in the fight. Mikey got schooled. Mikey Garcia got schooled. And that's just the way that is. You guys want to come on here and talk about a moral victory. Ain't no moral victories when you got your butt whooped like that. There are no moral victories, okay? Mikey Garcia fans, assume the position right now. Right now. Where are you? Where you at? Where you at, Mikey Garcia fans? Where you at? Because you finna get this work. You finna get this work. You finna get this work tonight. Tonight! You finna get this work. Okay? Mikey Garcia, he did what he needed. Instead, see, he should have fought Lomachenko. You should have went in there and fought. You know, he would have beat Lomo. He would have beat Lomachenko. I got it. I got it. Okay? I'm just telling y'all. Okay? Mikey Garcia did everything under God's hot sun to try to win this fight. Yeah, he went the snack. And I told y'all about Victor Conte. I told y'all. Victor Conte, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I'm going to tell y'all about Victor Conte. I did a whole live stream on him. I know all his history. See, I was around back in the late 90s when Marion Jones was dominating people. See, Marion Jones went to the University of Chapel Hill, and our colleges used to compete against each other. I knew Marion Jones back in the day, and I rolled up on Marion Jones. I said, Mary, your time's done dropped tremendously. And that's how I got to know her. And she said, yeah, Victor Conte, there he is over there. And Victor, he looked the same. He was at the track watching her run. He said, yeah, man, go talk to him. I went over and talked to Victor Conte back in the late 90s. I swear, I talked to him and I said, yo, what do I have to do to get on this program you was on? Because I'm looking at her times just drop. Okay? And he worked with a couple of athletes. Chapel Hill had a big bank. So they bankrolled this dude to actually work with a couple of athletes. Chapel Hill did. And Victor Conte looked at me with a straight face. He looked at me with a straight face. He said, I don't think your university could afford what I'm charging. Exactly what he told me back in, 98? 1998, that's what Victor Conte told me. And then from then, when he started getting busted and all these track and field athletes started getting popped, I knew what was going down. I knew exactly what was going down, okay? And you didn't have to say anything, guys. The man's a cheat. You had Victor Conte. You had the hyperbolic chamber at Snack. You had everything because you said, and Mikey, they was talking junk. Oh, they was talking hella junk. But it didn't work. None of that stuff worked. None of the Victor Conte, the snack, oh, I got the boxing IQ. You saw something. You should have predicted your own ass whooping, Mikey, is what you should have did. You should have predicted your own butt whipping. Mikey, how's he going to explain this? Where are the Mikey fans? Assume the position. I came on here, and all I came on here to do was talk boxing. That's it. That's all the coach came on here to do. But no. Now I got to slap the yellow off dude's teeth. I got to slap the yellow off a dude's teeth now. See, some of you dudes, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get into you because y'all ain't boxing fans. Some of you dudes ain't had a girlfriend in 15 years. Some of you dudes can't get off your couch. Okay? Some of you dudes ain't washed your own ass in 5 days. And you trying to explain to me. You trying to explain to me that I'm biased. Because you ain't washed your butt in 5. That's your fault. Some of your breath smell like possum piss. And you sitting here trying to tell me that Mikey got a moral victory. How you going to explain this? Mikey Garcia didn't get a moral victory, y'all. He did not get a moral victory. What? Assume the position. They need to assume. Y'all need to bow down and just say, Coach, I'm sorry. That's what y'all do. Just say, Coach, I am sorry, man. And then we let bygones be bygones and we do what we do. Yeah, Corey B. Mikey Garcia need to hold that L. Hold that L, Mikey. Hold that L. Because, boy, we going to give it to you. It's the same L. It's the same L. Look, we had to hold that L when Regendow got beat up. Okay, my man Bush God 1029 is in the god doggone building. Bush God 1029, DJ Black Charm Music is in the god doggone building. Yeah, you know, Asmar. Now, let's talk about that, Asmar. Let's talk about that. I'm going to tell you something. I got pissed off at Errol Spence. I got real pissed off tonight because I wanted him to formally address Terrence Crawford. I wanted him to do it. He didn't do it. Okay? Not only did he address Sean Porter, Sean Porter. Now, my question to Errol Spence is, where was that energy when it came to Terrence Crawford? I got to know. I needed Errol Spence to call out Terrence, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Didn't happen. XA Gucci, the super chat will be back. I just got to clean some videos out, and they'll give it back to me. I'm just too lazy to do it. PayPal is easy anyway. YouTube was taking 30%, and y'all know I'm giving the super chats to the fighters. Okay, and we're gonna get my logo on Juliana Lima's trunks in her next fight in May. So that's what we do. Okay, super chat is there. So super chat, the fighters get 100% of it. Okay, the beatdown was intense. The beatdown was intense. Okay, Mikey Garcia got that was destruction, y'all. That was destruction. Okay, yeah, Sean Porter looked like he came off a box of Lucky Charms. Frosted Lucky Charms, huh? K Diddy's Magic Lead, stupid. Yeah, Sean Porter like a darn midget, man. Who the hell let Sean Porter come out the house with that dang on suit on? How was Sean Porter gonna explain that suit? How's he gonna explain that suit? That suit was ugly, man. I ain't gonna even lie. God dog, man. Showtime Sean Porter, you know, and Sean didn't get in the ring. Y'all noticed that. Y'all know Sean Porter didn't get in the ring. He didn't get in the ring at all. Pacquiao did, but Pacquiao really didn't want to get in the ring, okay? Bush God said he looked like the Riddler. Yeah, man. Sean Porter. You know what? I'm disappointed more so. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in Spence. I'm disappointed in Porter, Thurman, and I'm disappointed in them guys. I'm disappointed in them guys because they're not calling out like Porter. Yeah, Porter, Garcia, Thurman. They're not calling out Crawford. I mean, Spence. Well, them three not calling out Spence or Crawford. And then you got Spence. For some reason, he just want to ignore Crawford. Like, what the? No, man. No. You supposed to say, and Terrence Crawford, you next. Like, I just knew Errol Spence was going to say it. I knew he was going to say it, and God dog it, he didn't say it. No, you want to call out Manny Pacquiao. He go, Manny, if this fight could happen, I just want to make the people happy. I just, like, what are you calling Manny Pacquiao up there for? What do you call this man? Ain't, you know what? Manny Pacquiao, he need to go back to cheating on Jinky. Because when he was cheating on Jinky, he was knocking people out, man. I don't get it, man. See, it don't matter, man. See, look, we saw Mayweather Pacquiao get made. We done seen people, two promoters on different sides of the street, as Errol like to call it. We done seen them get these fights made, man. These fights can get made. Okay, don't let that promoter hype get y'all, man. The fight can get made. If the fight really, really, really was available, look, this fight can get made. Okay? It most definitely can get made. I'm just saying. Bob Arum, they want the fight can get made, y'all. It can. Hey, man, it's 78 Sports TV here in the god doggone building, man. 78 here in the building. Get to come on here and live stream. Hey, 78, man. Let me know if y'all got, yeah, shoot, man. Let me know if y'all want some links, man. I'd be happy to send out some links, man. I'd be happy to send out some links. But I tell you, man, guys, there was no, okay? There was, yeah, combo breaker, there was no moral victory, okay? There wasn't a moral victory, okay? There's not going to be a moral. It was a legitimate ass whooping. Errol Spence boxed the socks off this dude. They said Errol Spence couldn't box. They said he was unintelligent. Okay, they said he couldn't fight. They said he couldn't do any of this stuff. That Mikey Garcia has better ring IQ. Mikey Garcia got the best ring IQ out of the two. Come on, man. Come on. This dude's slow. Dude can't move. Can't move to save his life, man. Mikey Garcia can't move to save his life. He stood there. He kept trying to counter Errol. Errol kept slipping and ducking up under his punches, man. Errol Spence looked good, man. See, what we can't do is come on here and take the shine away from Errol Spence. Nah. The only criticism of Errol I got is that I wanted him to give Crawford that work. Like, I really wanted him to say, Crawford, man, you know, everybody think I'm scared of you, I ain't scared of you. See, I was hoping Errol just break nasty just like that. But you got to cast the characters. I'm going to try to find a photograph of Sean Porter with that ugly-ass suit on, man. I'm going to try, like, God, dog, man. You know, he already got that braid with a fade, okay? He already got that braid with a fade. And you know, I look at the dude, man. His choice of haircuts. I'm just like, God, dog. Who's sending Sean Porter out like this, man? There's no way, man, that this guy, you know what? He got on, what, a suit. That kind of suit. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Sean Porter, man. But the Errol Spence detractors, here they come, y'all. Well, we're going to get types of people, okay? We're going to get the people who going to tell you what Errol Spence, what they would have did, and these people ain't never fought before. These people ain't got no cardio endurance. These people can't even get off their couch. Okay, these people sitting in front of their computer now farting, pissing all over the place. So we know these people don't have any kind of acumen or any knowledge of boxing. We know they don't have it. So you got those type of people. Then you're going to have the people that's just going to come on here and point blank hate, say Errol is trash. Errol Spence got exposed. Like that's what we're going to hear. That's what we're going to hear here. Okay? And then you're going to have the people who just come on here and point blank be racist. God, dog. Combo Breaker 99 is in the building, man.
Coach, what's going on, man? I'm up in here working with you. I got to give you my 2 cents on this too, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, well, go ahead and cook, man. Go ahead and cook.
First, man, it's just like, my question is like, in boxing, man, what's a moral victory for real, man? Because it's like climbing a mountain or something, and then falling and breaking every bone in your body, and you be like, oh, I almost made it, you know? So it's just like he came in here and said, oh, I just want to be able to withstand his punches for a little while, and then that proves something to me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, I can go full 12 rounds, but I ain't do nothing else, but I was able to get punched in the face and take it, you know? So to me, that's like, how is that any type of victory for you?
I don't know. I don't know. You know, people saying, hey, you know, it's disrespectful to talk about Mikey. Like, what? Why? Because, you know, if Mikey Garcia would have knocked out Errol Spence, man, we would have had every racist person, every person that's siding with Mikey Garcia that would come on here and start their mess. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Boxing is a sport that I said my whole goal for this stream was to keep race out of it and talk about this fight. But immediately, as soon as I got on, somebody already brought up race. Somebody already started using N words. So this right here tells you why is it okay, and why is it acceptable for Asian people to say, hey, my fighter won. Why is it acceptable, for Russians, for everybody under God's hot sun, Hispanics, okay, Brazilians. Oh, it's okay for them to support their fighters. But as soon as I ain't even say nothing about my fighter. I just said I'm an Errol Spence fan. That don't mean I wasn't a fan of Mikey. Now, I'm not really a fan of Mikey. But that don't mean I wasn't a fan of Mikey. You don't know. But all of a sudden now, I'm hating or I'm disrespectful because I criticized the guy for taking a stupid fight. Like, literally. Literally.
No, here's a good example. It's like Kovalev, when Kovalev beat Hopkins, he wasn't able to stop Hopkins, but he got full credit for that win, Like, he couldn't stop an old Hopkins, but it was like, oh, yeah, Hopkins, you got beat by the white boy like you said you never would. They still bring that up. So it's like, why can't Spence get full credit for beating a young, skilled Mikey? Same way he beat a old, skilled Hopkins.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I can't roll nobody, man. They come up here and say, well, he should have knocked him out. Well, nobody's knocked out Mikey, really. If you want to be honest, ain't nobody knocked him out. Nobody. So, yeah, but all those guys were smaller. Yeah, but it is what it is, man. Errol Spence Jr. won this fight. He won the fight. I mean, it's just a W is a W. Even if it would have been a split decision, still a W. A knockout,
Right.
still a W. Like, people not getting that. These musty, crusty, rusty, dusty, they just not getting it, man. Y'all smash that like button. Y'all smash that like button. I know y'all looking at the coach and looking at Combo Breaker. I know y'all looking at you looking at the logos and you're getting turned on by Combo Breaker's logo. I know that's what y'all do. Come on, but smash that like button, okay?
And did you notice? Did you notice too? Like in the fight, like every round Mikey was losing, he would still like raise his hand. I was like, what's he doing? I was just kind of looking at his body language. Like after like round 4 or 5, after like taking back big shots, he would still like raise his hand up like he did something. I was like, at that point, I was kind of figuring like, yeah, that must just be his. That must just be his plan to like just like survive each round.
Yeah, I think he was praying to God, like, God, Lord, thank you. I survived another round. Thank you, God. Oh, Lord, thank you. I think he was praying to God.
Yeah, because I mean, I know Robert was doing some praying because Robert, he looked worried. Robert was like, I'm gonna give you how many rounds you feel, but he looked like he wanted to stop it after round 10. So
Yeah, Robert wanted out of there, man. But I don't know, man. Part of Robert, he know what to tell him, man. Okay, Keith, bruh, I already sent you a link, man. You gotta check your email, man. Come on, man. Pop the link out there. I'm gonna keep this down. I want to keep this boxing talk moving, man. Yeah, Robert, man. Robert tripping, man. Like, you know what though? Robert tried to talk him out of it. He did, cause Robert came on TV and said that, man, I'm trying to talk Mikey out of this. Mikey said, "F you, Robert. I don't care what you say. I don't care what nobody say. I'm fighting Errol Spence Jr. I'm fighting Errol Spence Jr. Okay?" And he did it. He fought him, and boy, he got the ass whooping he was looking for. But with that being said, he got some kahunas. He got some kahunas. He got some. But
oh yeah, I mean he, I mean to act like you wanna, you go in there every round and just keep coming back out for more. I mean he did something a lot of the other welterweights couldn't even imagine doing. They don't even want to. These are natural welterweights, and they don't even want to take the chance. So I give him that, but at the same time, it's like I could give him full credit if he was actually trying, but it was almost like I said, he just came in there to take the punishment and not try to actually win.
okay, so now, and I'm just looking at comments, man. So now I get it. Okay, people, you can disagree, man. It's fine. Okay. All right. So Pac-Man is the money fight. This is from Sammy Davis. Pac-Man is the money fight. Crawford brings no money. Coach is a business before it's a sport. Smart business move by the truth. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say to that. Okay, why are we worried about somebody else cash flow? Why? We boxing fans. I don't care nothing about Spence business moves. Okay, I don't care about that. It's not my concern. My concern is I want to see the best fight the best. I don't care nothing about why is everybody so concerned about these dudes' money. Okay, why is everybody concerned? Like why are we worried about money? Why? What the hell for? What are you
Yeah.
sitting here worried about a dude's pockets? No, man, you're a boxing fan. Okay, these guys have given they millions of dollars. They make millions of dollars. We are not going to see 1% of that. They ain't giving us none. Most of us in it, and I'm not being disrespectful. I'm talking about me included. Most of us, we ain't gonna touch $1 million in our hand. Okay,
Mm,
most of us, we will not see $1 million. We like Errol Spence can, and we ain't talk money. Errol Spence can touch $1 million anytime he want to. He can go touch $1 million and he good to go. Okay, these dudes, that's talking about his money. You got come on, man. Y'all cut the money talk out. You guys are not gonna touch M's like that. You're not gonna touch them, okay? So why are you worried about it? And shout out to Big Joe Johnson, Joe Jones. I'm sorry. Shout out to Joe Jones in that PayPal chat. Shout out to Joe Jones in the PayPal chat. Okay, guys. Hey, we're getting closer and closer to the $500 goal to put the Coach Shelton Harrison logo on the uniform of Juliana Lima when she goes into that Invicta tournament, and that's a big tournament. So shout out to everybody who's doing, helping out. And I'll put the link in the description. I see the Underrated Darkness has just entered the building, y'all. He's in the chat. Go subscribe to the Underrated Darkness. Oh man. Yep. Okay. Another Mexican bites the dust. Oh man. Yeah, you shouldn't say that, bro. You know. All right. Keith. God, dog. I keep calling. Want to call him. Hey, the body snatchers in the building, man. What's going on, man?
Man, what's going on, Coach? Man,
Hey, man. Hey, what's going on? You know what it is.
Man. Yeah, man, my boy Spence pulled it off. I congratulate Mikey for the amount of heart he had, even though he looked like after like the fourth round he was just trying to fight to survive the rounds. But I give him credit for the heart he had, but I was impressed on Errol Spence's skills still because he showed a lot of head movement that people don't think he got. He was pretty slick and making Mikey Garcia miss a lot of them shots and everything. Man, and I thought he was gonna stop Mikey in that, like I think it was the ninth round when he was pounding on Mikey, but Mikey was just like hanging on for dear life still. But man, I definitely give Errol Spence a great performance still, and I wonder if Manny Pacquiao's serious about fighting because I see he got in that ring, but at the same time, it looked like he didn't want to get in there. So I'm waiting to see what go on with that though, and I would like to see if Manny Pacquiao step up and fight him though. But I knew Mikey wasn't gonna win this fight because man, Errol Spence is more skillful than what he thought. And Mikey said himself like he had more power than he thought than Errol Spence. I mean, like, he felt his power real well. So that automatically tell you that's why he ain't engaged like he really wanted to engage though.
Yeah, he sure did, man.
Yeah,
man, the balance too, man. Like people don't know, like Spence had beautiful balance in there. It was just like his footwork. He was always poised to punch, and he was always poised to like get out of the angle and avoid anything Mikey was trying to set up. And I don't think Mikey was really expecting the footwork from Spence. He thought he was just going to be straight up and down, but like, Spence was going on the inside towards the end, and he wasn't. He kind of threw him off with that. But then he go back on the outside, and like he just couldn't like he didn't have any kind of answer for anything. Like his timing was off. So Spence was really able to show them that hey, he can do it all.
Yeah. Hey, real quick out in the chat, my man Mr. Bennett out there in the chat. Yeah, Mr. Bennett, we collected $45 for Pearl Gonzalez, but I'm gonna just go ahead, I'm gonna just give her that, and then because what happened was Juliana Lima and her manager, Roger was like, yeah, we got some space on the uniform, and they're gonna be in that tournament, that Invicta 8-person tournament, and it's real huge, and so it's an opportunity just to throw my logo on a uniform and so it'll be seen. So that's where I'm going with that. So yeah, so that's what it is. But don't worry, we're gonna take care of Pearl Gonzalez, man. We got Pearl. We got Pearl. Don't worry. But anyway, yeah, man. So we looking in the comment thread. Yeah, Mikey Garcia got outclassed. Okay, charismatic limit. Yeah, it hurts, man. You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you, it hurt to see a fighter lose. It hurts seeing Chris Cyborg get KO'd. So I mean, yeah, man, you gotta eat it, man. Come with the territory, man. It's just how it is. You know, it's just what it is. Errol whooped this dude up, man, and he pieced him up. Wait a minute, Bush God ain't got no wrench on here, man. Let me see. Yeah, but man, so what you think, man? So okay, let's go to this. What do you guys think, man, about Errol Spence not calling out Garcia? Like what I mean, not calling out Crawford.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing I disagree with my boy Errol Spence on, man. Like, if he ain't running, I mean, I know he ain't scared of Crawford, but at the same time, he know if Spence want that fight, he need to go on and just say, "Yo, Crawford, where you at, man? We met up that one time. Let's make this fight happen after you fight Amir Khan. You fight Amir Khan, just won this fight with Mikey Garcia. We need to fight, man. Let's make this fight happen for us and the fans because we know this is the best fight to happen." So I wish he would get on it more on that though.
Yeah, I mean, so do you think the Spence and Crawford fight? Who's trying to call in, y'all? Okay, guys, the phone line. Hold on, y'all, because I can't really get to. I ain't intent on having that phone line. All right, hold on, guys. Let's see who calling in. Check it out. Y'all listen up. Yeah, caller, you on the air?
Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Full of Sports, man. Just wanted to call, give you a shout out and say that nigga Earl Spence boxed the shit out of him. He boxed the shit out of that man. I was like, oh my God, this nigga got a lot of special effects to offer. This nigga not only boxed him, he hurt him. He took that nigga's soul, dude. Like when he was going to the body, it was like a nigga digging. It was like a nigga gutting a fish, basically. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. I'm still hyped. I'm still hyped on that fight. That dude, Earl Spence, became a counterpuncher. That dude, Earl Spence, used a Philly spin.
Oh.
That nigga, Earl Spence, used
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna go PG-13 channel, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm talking to my caller. Yeah, man. This fool, he do the. I don't know if y'all familiar with him. He do the Nature Boy and the carbonation and that kind of stuff. It's pretty interesting topics, man. I learned a lot. But yeah, man, we keep it pretty much PG-13,
okay,
man.
Sorry. Oh, I apologize for that. My mistake for that. I didn't know that. Let me clean it up, basically. Let me clean it up. I didn't mean to disrespect your channel.
Nah, brother.
But when I was watching this fight, I knew Earl Spence was going to box him. I knew for a fact that he was. I just knew it coming into the fight that I'm like, Mikey is expecting him to bulldoze him, but he knew what he had to do, because if he would have bulldozed him, what he would have did, he would have I want to say he would have maybe got careless, you know what I mean, and then Mikey may have caught him with something. But I don't even think Mikey could hurt him, to be honest, from watching the fight. I don't think he could really hurt Earl Spence, because he hit him with a right hand, and it's just like Earl Spence just kind of shook it off, Yeah. What do you think of it? What do you think of it? I mean, people talk about Spence being flat-footed and stuff like that, but I saw him using footwork, being on his toes, and using lateral movement. I saw actually the whole nine.
Yeah, Spence looked good, man, and it seemed like he was I don't know, like he was toying with Mikey, man. Like Mikey had hit him, man, and then he'd start smiling, man. Like it was crazy, man. And then did you see when Spence was in the corner and he kind of started he started laughing a little bit, like he started grinning? I said, "Oh man, this dude in there having fun, man. He finna go in here and turn it up now." I saw that. I was like, man.
You know what I think it was too, honestly? I think if Earl Spence wanted to, he could have stopped him. But he was like, you know what? Let me box him and hurt him. Because when Mikey tried to, guess what? When Mikey tried to counter, Earl Spence would counter. And so that's what like I noticed about him is that he's not as because that's another thing people were saying. People were saying that he is slow, that he's a slow fighter. But one thing I did notice is if Errol Spence, like for example, missed a hook or something like that, he would still be defensively responsible. Like he controlled the distance so well when it came to defense. It was like I couldn't even count how many punches Mikey landed, man. How many punches do you think he landed in that whole fight?
I think he landed about 55, and Errol Spence landed 345 punches. Like that's just that's ridiculous, man. But Errol threw like what? He threw like what? Like hey, I mean, come on, you're a stats guy. How many punches did Errol Spence throw?
It seemed like a lot of them were landing.
How many did he throw?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't.
It seemed like it was just like more and more were landing and landing.
I think
and
he like 8
they were going to throw
maybe.
in the towel in the 10th round.
That's what I want to say because they said like the percentage was
they were saying
51%.
Robert Garcia
I knew that.
Like you have to show me something.
That's crazy though. That's accurate as hell.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah,
usually when somebody's landing like that with all power,
I mean, what do you think now? What's next for him? Does he go get the Pacquiao fight, or does he?
Honestly, Coach, you know what this fight remind me of?
Wait. Hold on 1 second, guys. See, y'all can't hear the call. I still ain't fixed that yet, man. He asking one more question, man, and then we'll open up the lines. Okay, so you said you talking about the Pacquiao fight, right?
Yeah, because let's be honest, man. The politics.
Oh no, I was talking
we
about
all want to see a
this
Bud
fight.
versus
Just remind
Errol
me of
fight, right?
Honestly, with Cyborg beat on Holly.
No, boxer. Hold on 1 second, Keith. All right, so you saying what? I'm sorry.
Okay, what I'm saying is we all want to see a Bud versus Errol Spence fight, right?
Yeah.
But let's be honest, Bob Arum wants to control those Infinity Stones. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know if he's going to put him up against them. What do you think Errol Spence should do now? And that's the last question.
He need to go on ahead, man, and look, man. Let's get Crawford on the map. Call him out. Maybe he'll take another fight against like a Crawford. I mean, against maybe a Porter. Get some nuts and go in there with him, or if he got to knock Pacquiao out. Now, look, I don't even care if he fight Pacquiao as long as I know that we get Terrence Crawford in 2019. That's it. I don't care what he do to them, but we don't get Crawford in 2019. I'm just shaking my head. But I think, man, I don't think he fighting Crawford next because he pretty much don't want to do that, man. And he pretty much let the world know that he don't want Crawford next, man. That's just what it is, man. What it is.
Yeah.
And they go on the money route.
Yeah, it is the money route. I mean, a Pacquiao fight is a big bag. That's just the reality.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to your show, and shout out to everything you do, man. For real. And my mistake again for my mouth. I didn't mean any harm by it.
Man, you good, man. Hey, man, we everybody excited, man. Hey, man, don't forget to subscribe to Fool of Sports, man. And look at his the stuff the documentaries that he do on Nature Boy, and how he exposing them, and it's pretty good, man. So go check out the channel Fool of Sports.
I'm also gonna do a video on the Errol Spence's boxing ability now because I'm gonna just end on this note. When people say, like, for example, like Erislandy Lara, they say, oh, he's just an outside fighter. But we saw with the Hurd fight that he mixes it up on the inside when needed. And so that's how I feel about Errol Spence. Like, people were just saying, oh, he's just a pressure fighter. But we saw a skilled boxer tonight, a very skilled boxer, Okay. But yeah, man, that's all I got.
Okay, yes,
Thanks for taking my call.
Man, no worries.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thank you. All right, that's Fool of Sports, guys. Fool of Sports called into the show. Okay, so Combo Breaker 99, what do you want to see next?
Now, I want to see Bud and Spence next for real. But like he was just so starstruck when Pacquiao was there. I think it's just gonna be the Pacquiao fight now. So I mean, I'm not really mad at him. I guess whenever they see that money, money walking around right there in the stadium, they're like, yeah, I got to take this fight. But on the real, man, like Bud and Spence, we never know that fight could do big numbers too, man. So it's like a fight that's really needed right now because without this fight, you can't really tell who's number one at welterweight to me. Keith ain't number one right now. Sean ain't number one. So if they really want to, if Spence really feels he is pound for pound number one, he got to beat Crawford, man. So that's the fight that I really feel like need to happen, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That fight need to happen, man.
Because nobody's number one at welterweight in my eyes right now. I mean, Spence is getting there. He's closest right now, but nobody's number one.
Now, what y'all think about him saying he the number one pound for him? If he beat Garcia, he number one pound for pound.
I don't agree with that either. Like, I know he's just saying that probably to get more people looking at him or to take the challenges, but I don't think he is number one by beating him. I mean, I feel like it definitely pushes him somewhere in the top 10, but I mean, for where he stands as a welterweight, that's not the fight that he really needs to solidify himself,
Okay. Yeah, man. It's man. Yeah. Spence and Pacquiao, charismatic limit. They don't need to be fighting, man. They don't need to be fighting. Pacquiao need to go sit down somewhere, man. He need to sit down, stop holding up, man. Stop holding up the belt. Pacquiao got a belt now. I mean, and I was kind of mad that he actually got a belt because it's like, he not gonna, he ain't gonna be able to unify the division, man. This guy gonna hold the belt. He gonna go back to the Philippines and do his business and run off into the sunset. Yeah, I don't think Pacquiao to fight him. Keith, I mean, what do you think need to happen next, man? What do you think going down, man?
Yeah, like everybody else, and I want to see too. Terrence and Spence, but yeah, after this fight, man, I think Errol Spence is going to still try to chase down Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. I ain't gonna lie, I think he's gonna try to chase them down before trying to get with the fight with Crawford though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, God, dog. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, it was a good fight for Errol Spence, but we this is what we got, guys. This is what we got again. In boxing, we got another one lopsided fight, okay? And when they kept saying that these guys are putting it all on the line, I'm kind of like, well, I don't know if they're putting it all on the line, but it's two good fighters fighting, but one fighter is just more skillful than the other one. I mean, this was a domination. And it's not like Mikey's a bad fighter. He's not a bad fighter. It's just he got dominated by a better fighter. See, and I guess this is my whole reason why I report so much on MMA. And I have my boxing fans for this channel, they roll with me heavy. But, a couple of them said, Coach, man, you need to put out more boxing videos, man. Why you don't do that? And, this is kind of a reason why I don't put out a lot of boxing videos is because of the fact that this is what we keep getting, these lopsided fights. In MMA, man, look, man, even today, the MMA card, much more exciting, man. You had Masvidal, you had Teal, you had what's his face? I forget all their names. But you had Masvidal and Teal. That was a good fight, man. That fight was good to the end. Then you had my boy, what's the guy named? Black dude. He was fighting. Well, anyway, then you had Volkan Ozdemir. You had all them people, man. And then the fights that we got in 2018, man, we got Cyborg Nunes. We got Holly Holm versus Megan Anderson, man. We got all these good fights on tap that we talking about, but boxing, it's like people are arguing back and forth, y'all. Did y'all see all the videos? People going back and forth just about fights and this fight, and I'm like, man, this ain't even the best fight in the best. I'm just being honest, Mikey's a good fighter, but it's not the best fight in the best. Errol Spence did a phenomenal job, but it's not the best fight in the best. And I think that's my whole big deal with this.
Yeah, I remember, Coach, when it first got announced with Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence, you said this is really not the best fight in the best. I remember you pointed it out then.
I think all of us. I think the majority of us did, man.
I did too. I knew Mikey wasn't gonna win.
Yeah, man, he was in over his head, man. He was in over his head, and it's like, okay,
he beat Robert. I know what did it when he beat Robert Eastern Jr. Because honestly, Robert Eastern Jr. reaches higher than Errol Spence. But Errol Spence was a harder puncher, and he better skillful than Robert Easter Jr. too, though. And Mikey was overlooking all that.
Yeah, man. It's just a sad. Man. Mikey, Robert Easter Jr. See, that was a good fight because they matched up well. And if somebody in his weight class is not going to oversize him, that fight, that was a good matchup. And I was all for that fight. I supported that fight. The Broner fight, I ain't really support that. Broner is a minstrel, okay? And I knew that it was going to
beat itself.
Yeah, it was going to be lopsided. I knew Broner wasn't beating Mikey Garcia, man. It wasn't going to happen. Broner's a minstrel, okay? He going to be a minstrel. He going to be a buffoon, a minstrel. He going to be all of that. So, a minstrel can't fight a fighter who's serious, man, and win. It's just not going to happen, okay? So, the Broner fight, I wasn't too happy about that. I'm like, well, it's going to be lopsided. The Robert Easter fight was more competitive than the Broner fight. But you kind of got the sense that it was kind of the best fighting the best. But then we take a step back, okay, well, now everybody worried about Errol Spence pockets. Why, man? It's not the best fighting the best. And we as boxing fans, we need to stop, man. But it's the new generation. It's this new cycle. We got these young, 20 and 21 and 22-year-olds that they just getting into boxing, man. And, these people, they don't take risk in their life. So I guess they don't want these fighters to take risk either, man. I guess that's not what they want, y'all. They don't want these guys taking a risk. They don't want their favorite fighters getting beat. They just don't want it, man. So these guys don't even really want to see the fight. It's just my opinion.
But for me, that just makes the sport bad. It's like I don't come to see a fight that I can predict. I come to see my champion in trouble. You know what I mean? Like I come to see him make me tense and think he might lose, or make him see he might find somebody that he might struggle with, but then come out on top. But I just can't watch a fight where I know, oh man, this guy, I know he gonna wash him. I don't really come to see that, and then after that, worry about how much money he making. I mean, they're gonna get the money. The money comes eventually when you climb that ladder and take the bigger reward. You can't get that big reward off of just some little BS fights.
Yeah.
Or think you entitled to it.
But fellas, I got one thing to say now. Sugar Ray Leonard, George Foreman, Mike Tyson, assume the position. You old, hating, ass, washed up fighters, assume the position. Because these was the one running around here, oh, Mikey gonna win, Mikey gonna win. You know what? And I'm with Errol, man. Errol was like, man, y'all remember that tweet that he made up, man? Errol said, man, our people stay, whatever he said, on the wrong side or something like that. Errol said something to that extent, man. And you know what? Mike Tyson, our people stay going against the grain. That's what he said. And I'm like, God, dog, are you freaking serious, man? Like, what? I think they just want to be different. I'm thinking with my own mind. They fall into that category. No, if you really think with your head and you look at the fights stylistically, y'all supposed to be seasoned pros and veteran, man. These guys know better. They know better. Okay, they know better. They know that it technically, man, on paper, stylistically, Mikey Garcia couldn't win this fight. You would think they know that, but they just trying to be different so to prove to everybody that they got their own mind. Okay? It's what it is.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got from Sugar Ray Leonard. Like, Sugar Ray, he just seemed like he was trying to make this like a little storybook thing. Like, he wanted everybody to feel like, oh, it'll get on his side and just feel like, oh, it can be done. And he didn't want that backlash by saying Errol Spence going to slaughter him. But, I mean, you just got to tell the truth. This is boxing. You can't make up a story like that. You just got to call it straight down the middle as far as, look, Spence is the bigger, stronger man. And, I mean, we knew he got the skill, so just call it straight, man. Just don't just say, oh, he's doing what I did. I moved up and, destined for greatness. But he had a little something more than Mikey Garcia. Let's be real.
Sugar Ray Leonard a hater, man. He's always been a hater. He gonna stay a hater. He's never gonna stop being a hater. Mike Tyson a hater. And Mike Tyson an old crusty hater right now, He a crusty, dusty, rusty hater. And, they can't never give people they just do. They can't give people their credit. They can't give Spence this credit. They can't give Deontay Wilder his credit. Like, come on, man. Come on. Andre Ward is a hater. Couldn't even apologize to Deontay Wilder because Tyson Fury ducked the fight, the second one. Okay, but he was saying that Wilder wouldn't want to fight him again, but it's Tyson Fury. Andre Ward ain't come out. You got a lot of people, man. There are a lot of haters. Lots and lots of haters. They washed up fighters. Ward the only one ain't washed up. But the haters, man, is crazy. All these people know in their damn mind that, Mikey wasn't winning this fight, man. Come on. Nobody named Mama would pick Mikey to win this fight. Nobody, except for the idiots, pick Mikey to win this fight. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, because I was making... Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off, Coach.
No, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I was just saying, I was making videos and people kept saying, I got Mikey winning. You never said all I was saying, we're going to see Saturday night. And I wish they would come back when I make my post-fight video because I ain't make it yet. But when I do, like, where all y'all ones that thought Mikey was going to win? Bet y'all won't comment on this one.
All right. Where y'all boys at now? Where you at now? How you like us now?
Right.
A bunch of morons. That's okay though. Hey, we got this, man. Well, shoot.
Right.
Okay, guys. So my scheduled time tomorrow at 7. Okay. I'm going to be doing a show, and I'm gonna try to do it every Sunday. I'm gonna try to hold on to this, and we're gonna try to bring back the Mobcast on Thursday nights. Okay. We're gonna try to bring that back. I'll announce it. But yeah, man, because what's happening with YouTube, man? YouTube, they unsubbing people, man. Like, it's the reason why my subscriber count stay around the same. Because I don't really piss a lot of people. I piss people off, but not to the extent where everybody want to unsub. But, you get a rash of subs come in, and then YouTube, when you get some subs, YouTube will unsub subs. So this is their way to keep channels from growing. That's what it is. So some of y'all, I've been getting emails, man. I've been unsubbed from your channel. I don't know why. I done got like 50 emails like that. I've been unsubbed from your channel. So I'm just going to put out an announcement about it, because then also YouTube don't give you the notifications, okay? They don't give you the notifications. They don't tell people, anymore. And if a person get a notification, we lucky, okay? We really lucky if they get a notification. So I look at it like that, man. So I'll be announcing stuff, and I'll put it out on video. And it'll be a time and a place, because I think it'll work better that way if people know when to come. And they know it's a show that day, instead of just coming on and, depending on YouTube to give you notification. Because I don't know if some of y'all got channels, but yeah, YouTube been unsubbing people, man. And I know it's YouTube. It's YouTube.
I know. I'll tell you this, Coach, because like whenever you do live streams, sometimes like I just happen to pop up, and see you on, but like I get a notification maybe like 3 days later. It's telling me you was on live, but I was like, you was just on 3 days later. So it's like sending them out real late.
Yeah, man. I think they're trying to hold up channels, man, from trying to get bigger. That's what it seemed like they're doing, because the same thing happening to people like 78, man. It's like, he'll get his channel grow a bit, and then the subs will start leaving, and YouTube, I guess they consider, if you hadn't watched a video in about a month, they just consider that you're not active. Like they don't think that people genuinely really, can be gone for a month because they're doing stuff, They don't think that. So if you ain't active for about a month or a couple of weeks, they automatically assume that you just like a fake sub, and so they unsub you. So this is what's going down with YouTube, man. There's always something. So I just, I don't know. I don't know, man. Don't know. But guys, any of you guys, y'all want to give out your closing thoughts, man? We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I got to get up at 7 a.m.
Oh, shit.
Closing thoughts.
You go ahead, Anthony.
All right. Just as far as closing thoughts, man, I just thought it was a clear-cut win, very solid performance by Errol Spence, and just from here, man, I just want to see him fight the best. I thought that was the whole purpose of getting this fight out of the way. Just say let's get it out of the way. Bud gets Khan out of the way, and after that, we just move forward from here. So from here, man, that's all I gotta say. I just want to see the best fight the best. They need to follow this UFC platform in a way, man.
And that's my man, Combo Breaker 99. Go subscribe to the channel, Combo Breaker 99, and also subscribe to the Jab Effect. All right, Body Snatcher, your closing thoughts.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks for having me on. Yeah, I enjoyed the fight tonight, man, because, I'm a big Errol Spence fan, and he still pulled the job off, because not everybody going to knock everybody out they fight, and I'm going to even learn that myself. Not everybody going to get knocked out, but sometimes you show the skills and show that show that you still could dominate, and that's still good enough though. So I'm glad he still did that. And like we said, man, we need that Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight, man. Then I really can see who the best welterweight once they fight myself.
Okay. And good night to the brother, the Underrated Darkness, came back in the building. You know, and guys, go check out the Underrated Darkness every Sunday. I think it's at what, 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. And he does the Underrated Darkness fellowship dinner. Man, it's amazing, man. He cooks up a really good food, and you know, they talk real talk. You know, hopefully I'm gonna get back in there eventually, man. I just don't the time he do it. Man, I've been working like a dog. I finally got some time to just do a stream. But yeah, go check out the Underrated Darkness, guys. And shout out to everybody, the mods, everybody, man, for, you know, hanging in there tonight. That's gonna be it. Good show. Appreciate it. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Oh, you can't say the word. You can't say the S word. Now you got to say support. All right. I'm done.